Hello everyone, and we're back with Edge of Eternity. So, after the failed boss attempt in the previous video, we're back. And before we start, I would like to go through some changes that I made after that battle. So, first thing, which you probably see, is that I have Selene in my party. And I'll tell you why I couldn't do that previously, and how to change a party member. We go to the menu and pick main. And we have the really obvious big party switch image. And well, I previously was in this menu and couldn't change a party member, but that's probably because I was in a story moment which prevented me from doing that. So basically, if you want to change a party member, just hover over the one you want to change and press X on, well, I'm on my PS4 controller, so that's X. And yeah, just like that. So that's one thing. The other thing is I've changed the equipment. I did a change from the Ugly Truth to the Drake Fang, which is the highest tier and draconic weapon for Darien. And as you can see, I leveled it up to weapon level 43. That's because weapon level 43 gives us the last slot here. Oh, I forgot to slot it with something. And that's because I don't have much money left, so I'll just slot it with something that I have on me. Doesn't matter. Okay, so that's one thing. The other thing is the crystals. I've been crystal crafting in the city to have as much speed on every crystal that I could have. Well, obviously outside of this one. And I'll also tell you how to do that. I have about 300 speed on everyone to go into the battle, and that should be enough to move everyone to the shielded save point from that instant death attack. Also, another thing, if you have a lot of crystals, you probably have a lot of spells and abilities, so if you want to change what you actually have in your loadout, current loadout, go to the equipment menu here, and when you're hovering over the equipment, press the right button, and then you hover over the abilities and spells, and then you can select the ones that you want to use currently. So yeah, that's also a thing I found out by myself, and the game doesn't tell you that, I think. At least I didn't see anything like that. Also, I want to change the Hollow Decoy for an Ether Plus, because I will need all the mana I can get at this fight. Okay, should be enough. The next thing, speed. As you can see, I have 110 speed from Crystal on Darien, and oops, the menu bugged out. 98 on Fallon. 121 on Asaurus, and 113 on Selene. And that's only from the crystals, because you want to have as much speed as you can to get your ATB gauge to fill. Sorry, I can't seem to speak today. To fill quicker. And as for crystal crafting, and when you get to the crafting bench and you pick the crystals, please observe that in the upper right corner, if I recall correctly, you have a was it shuffle or something like that? It was called something like that. And when you press it, you actually re-roll the stats on your new gem. So just re-roll until you get speed plus the desired stat on your party member's crystal. Like, for example, I have this one, which I re-rolled to have speed and attack, and the HP was just a bonus. I did that with all the crystals that I bought, because when you go back to the shops, they actually resupply with crystals. And a good spot for Apex crystals is Tircalium and Tirkelium and Huralsor, main city, the big one. So that's one thing to keep in mind. So just try to reroll the stats that you want plus speed, and that's my advice. Also, you see that I have +1 and +2, and if you're wondering what that plus does, I also found out experimentally. Basically, a grade of crystal has a max amount of plus stat it can give. So a apex stone probably gives, and the lowest I saw was +14 or +15, and the highest I've found on a normal stone is +19, like here you can see. But if you craft more, you supply more crystals for crafting, you can get a +2 and more, +1, +2 and more, and that's the amount they add to the maximum value that the status can be. So if you have +2, I have one on Celine that has +21, +21 magic or +21 speed. We saw that, so we don't need to. So yeah, that's what plussing actually gives you. So good thing to remember that if you have additional money and crystals to supply for crafting. I was quite starved for money because battles don't give that much money. I farmed here because the battles are quite easy and the monsters give additional money upon defeating. You have battle objectives quite frequently that give you additional money after fulfilling them. So yeah, I think it was only additional money that I can get here from the battle objectives. I didn't have any crystals, and I did fought some battles here, so yeah, I would have noticed. So that's also a thing to keep in mind. I didn't gain much character levels, I gained a lot of weapon levels, because that was the main part of why I grinded here for... Yeah, I don't know how long I grinded here, an hour? I think so, about an hour should be correct. Maybe a bit more. I mainly grinded the weapon levels to unlock the crystal slots, and I grinded some money to allow me to buy equipment. I bought some armor for Usoris, because the obsidian armor actually gave him additional plus speed, and I bought 2 parts of armor for Celine, I think. Yeah, it should be about 2 parts, I didn't bought much more. I use Shadow Step with Darien because Shadow Step gives you a damage bonus equal to a back attack. So that's good to use. And I can't actually attack him from the back. So yeah, that's that. The Quickening Gust actually does quite a lot of damage. When I tested it, it's actually... It would be more efficient, I think, to do only Quickening Gusts instead of short bursts, because it roughly equals the same amount of damage, but you don't lose time for reloading. Well, roughly the same. Well, 100 or 200 less, I think, on average, when I got buffed. But that was against normal enemies. I need to see how much he does to a boss like Oboros, to be sure. Also, I'm not going all out with my skills here, because I'm not so sure if I get a refill on health and mana when we change to the second stage of the fight. Oh, that was interesting, he didn't do that previously. But now I got a clear attack against his back, so yeah. That was... He helped me with that move. So nice of him. Don't know why I have such a hard time speaking today. But let's just leave it at that. Also, yeah, outside of that, I didn't do anything else. So, from what I tested, the key thing here is to have a reasonable and quite high amount of speed. Basically, the more speed you can get, the better it will be. So, yeah, be sure to stack up on speed, because speed in this game is a really important stat. As you saw in my previous attempts that I captured on video, yeah, that we couldn't move in time before the instant kill attacks, so I hope now will be okay. Can guarantee. I do have a lot more speed, so yeah. Also, this buff from those weapons is quite useful, so it's a good thing to kill those mirror images if you have the draconic weapon set. It's 33% more damage, if I recall. I wonder if I leave him like that, will he regenerate from those crystals? It kinda looks like he's using them for it. Okay, so Fallon should be able to finish that one off, so I can move the melee fighters now. No use in hanging there. Okay, let's move. So this form is not a threat. Also, I won't use the special attack now. I wonder if it will stay in the next battle. Oops. I kind of made a mistake here, and then I thought I was targeting the Divine Crystal. I wanted to say something else. I wanted to add something else to what I was saying, but I can't really remember now. What did I want to say? Oh, well, probably not important. I covered most of my preparations in the first part of the video, at least the most important ones. Let's see if we're ready now. So, Celine should be enough to disable this crystal, yeah. Okay, so the first part is done. So that was the easier part. Let's skip this, we saw that already. So now is the harder part. Basically, his attacks are quite easy to dodge, most of them, except that strange grenade thing. Well, it's not that bad.
Do this.
Whatever I'm being paid, it's too damn low. Let's
Yep.
do this.
So outside of that pesky luminous grenade, was it, or something like that? His attacks aren't all that bad, actually. So yeah. I will try to keep those crystals damaged, so I need only one hit to... Yeah, luminous bomb, not grenade, sorry. So that's the only pesky one, if you ask me. How much damage does it do? Oh, quite a lot. Need to watch out so I don't overdo it. One shot from Darian should... I didn't mean to skip now. Okay, so we'll leave it at that. Now let me shoot the undamaged one. Have Darien slash it a couple of times. Isaurus will work on this one. Need to finish the doppelgangers and get a nice juicy attack bonus. Yeah, I will slash that one with Darien, why not? Okay, another one will be sufficient, so let's start working on the boss with Fallon. And I'm not close enough, I need to move one more. How about Celine? Yeah, still one more, so I can target from two nexuses far. From two nexuses away, and that's the range on the girls. So that's a good thing to keep in mind also. And let's start doing this? Also, this is the pesky thing, that camera movement. It shouldn't behave like that. This is definitely a bug, so yeah, I hope they work on that. Be sure to target the right one. Also, as we can see, the special attacks don't carry over from fight to fight. That's kind of a bummer. Really hope they would. But yeah, this is kind of a reset. And from what I can see, we do get a refill on our mana, which is quite good. Also, let me do an acceleration on Darien. Probably be useful. Yeah, those judgment stacks. Wonder if I can dispel them. I don't know if I have a dispel Celine right now. And the Saurus right now. Well, let's just keep attacking. See how much it takes to trigger his instant death attack. Can I accelerate someone more? Yeah, I will accelerate Celine, definitely. And I will go with quickening gusts. I won't do the short bursts, I want to conserve ammo. Okay, need to move Saurus. Piercing shot is a really great ability to grind with. If you can position Fallon in a good spot, she can attack quite a lot of enemies. So it's a good thing to keep in mind. Let me dish out as much damage as I can to this guy. I will... Actually, him charging another attack now gives me quite a nice opportunity to do some big damage. I don't know what's happening with me today. Can't talk. Don't know. So I hope you won't... Whoa, that's not supposed to happen, I think, with the lightning. I was going to say, I hope you won't be angry with me, viewers, for my apparently hard time with talking today. Let's just focus on the task at hand. Don't know if I wanna charge something before he makes his next move. Let's just go for a normal... You know what? Let's just pass time and see what he does. Because I wanna move Celine, if I can, quite quickly. Still has his physical debuff. Okay. I'm ready for his instant death attack. Probably will be coming soon. He has 12 stacks of something. Let me see with the scan mode. What does he have? Oh, so he invokes Apocalypse at a certain threshold of retribution stacks. That's good to know. What gives it? Oh, yeah. Now I see it. Fortunately, I don't have any dispels on me. I don't know if I can actually dispel the retribution from Saurus. But it's a good thing to keep in mind. It's one of those things that I didn't see in the first encounter. Okay, so that's Apocalypse coming. Let's just destroy this. And try to shield ourselves. It's a shame that I can't reach him from there with the girls. It's one tile too far. Would be nice to do some damage to him from that spot. Yeah, so this one is the easy one. because you shouldn't have any problems moving to the closest crystal. Then second Apocalypse attack, and the third one is the problem. Sorry, I just wanted to concentrate for a moment. It's really the problem because those are quite far. Let's just have Darian accelerate as much people as he can. So yeah, that's the first Apocalypse. Nope, that's not what I wanted to do. I wanted to reload. And let's start moving. I hope I can reach him from here. Should be no problem. Yeah. Now I need Darian for a little physical defense debuff. And we're all set. Nope, too far. Okay, who is he attacking? Unfortunately, it's Isaurus, so I need to move him out. Let's move him to where Darian's standing for now, and then I'll just shift to the right. Already it's going better than it went the last time. Let's just keep on moving with Isaurus. Should be able to move quite fast. Yeah, no one's in range now. He builds those stacks up quite fast, and that's unfortunate. Okay, let's go with a special attack from Fallon. How much will that do? Let's just pesky camera. God damn it. Let's just defend with him. Oh, and do a special attack with Darian. Additional nice damage. Yeah, really nice damage there. So yeah, this is getting quite close to victory now. But here comes Apocalypse, I think. Should I try to DPS him down or just go for the... Nah, you know what? I will go for the shield now. Definitely not trying to DPS now. I don't know if I will make it in time though. We'll try, so I'll tank some damage because I want to go to the... using the quickest route. This will be problematic. Don't know if I should be able to. Nothing happened. Nothing bad happened. Didn't tank that. We did get a buff, so that's one thing. One good thing that came out of it. Also, I changed my headphones that I'm using for recording, and god, is it loud. And I do have the audio set to a lower percentage, so I don't know how you guys are hearing it, but it's really loud on my side. And I hope it's not the same to you, because yeah, that would be quite a obnoxious thing to deal with while watching. That's one thing, and the other thing I would like to say or ask is how good is it with my voice, because I'm still new to this. I just finished my first series some time ago, and this will be the second. Well, basically I did finish 2 series, one was a bit shorter, and I'm still quite new to this, so yeah, could be some distortion because I'm too close to the microphone, or maybe I have my microphone set up wrong. And all the I hate my voice that I heard on my own recording is a thing still with me. So I don't know if I'm a good judge on that one. So if you could, please leave a comment on how it is on your side. It'd be pretty appreciated. And yeah, let's keep fighting and hopefully end this. Don't know if in a true final boss fashion he has even more stages. I guess we'll just get to see. Quite close to ending this, I think. Not much HP left. Another defense breaker, because why not? And honestly, it lands even easier than on the normal enemies that we fought to grind the weapon levels. Those actually resisted some. And I won't bother moving from the luminous bomb, I'll just tank it and dish the damage. He should be done with the next attack, or this one. You're going down, Bob. We're getting revenge for everyone. Yeah, we made it. So, is this the final one, or is there an even bigger threat? Guess we'll know now. Kinda didn't feel like a true final boss, but we did get a space stage and everything, so yeah. And I'm not liking this.
Do you believe you actually stand a chance against me?
Yeah, beat your ass 2 times.
Now I will wipe you from the face of Harrion.
You wipe your face.
It's over.
Hell it ain't. Darian used that destroyer crystal gizmo. That sounded like a backstab. And it most certainly was. Mom coming to the rescue. Like always.
Mother!
I told you I would take you with me.
Yeah, she did.
How dare you?
Didn't thought about that, did ya?
You messed with the wrong family.
That's kinda metal.
Mother, please!
And now I
You're going
will
to
make
jump?
you pay for it. I am proud of you.
Yeah, she did. That was... What the hell was that voice? Okay. Oh yeah, I remembered what I was going to talk about. In the previous one, I recorded my failed attempts, but... Yeah, it was the first time tackling this boss, and this is a blind let's play, so I thought that was entertaining. I'm not a fan of someone saying that they're playing blind, and
Something's
when
coming.
something bad is happening, they reload, reset, or do something like that. Okay, I will stop for a moment. What the hell is that?
He's holding the platform. We need to strike his hands.
Oh. What the heck are you? Okay, so that was not true final boss, this is. And could you actually... Well, don't think you can say who he is, but... Okay, would be a nice thing to introduce yourself, but I don't think I'm going to hear that. And I wouldn't like to be standing there. Let's try to move. And I know... Yeah. I was just going to say I know what I want to move, but... Yeah, couldn't. What's the status effect? So yeah, this could need a... Whoop, don't like that. This could probably need a redo if I do this wrong. So this is Oboros yet again. Just this time even more uglier. So continuing what I was talking about, I'm not a fan of reloading and doing it again and again and only presenting you the perfect finished battle, because yeah, this is a blind let's play. It's akin to your casual normal play through the game, and if I don't know what's going to happen while I play blind. Certainly you're not going to know what's happening if you're playing the game the first time also, so it's pretty normal if you ask me. And reloading after one failed attempt, yeah, it's not very entertaining. But if you only want to watch the perfect attempt, I don't blame you. But I don't think it's the best result you can get whilst watching someone play the game for the first time. So I don't know, I'm not a fan of doing that. Depends on what people want to see, but I'm more comfortable on just playing it casually. And that's what you would see in a casual playthrough, I suppose. And let's just do a quick heal with Celine.
Darkness before dawn.
Yeah, that was a nice one. Probably... let's see. Yeah, I will defend with Thesaurus now because an attack is... Oh, Christ. Certainly wasn't expecting that kind of damage. Okay. Probably want to deal with that hand. You probably want to move. Crap. That was unfortunate. Oh, crap again. What the? Dude, that's even faster than... Okay. So what do we have on the field now? Guess this will get a redo also. Let's focus on the hand and see if that's the correct thing to do. Don't know if I should focus on the wing now that it's plunged into the stage. Looks like it could do some nasty stuff. And I was just happy right now that I finished the fight. Serves me right. This time, going with a quick gust. If I was in the correct spot, I will show you the piercing strike if I can get a good angle. That is. Okay. Nope. Not a good angle for that.
Out of the way.
Nice boss music. Let's go with a Fire Rift 1. Continue poking with Darian and the rest of the crew. Let's go for a short burst this time. About 1.8. Yeah, 1080, 800. Not great, but not bad. Also, what am I... having so much problems today with speaking? Don't know. Also, yeah. Punishment? Huh. That... she got some stacks on her. Those are the tremor debuff stats, suppose. Wonder what happened if I would slice that wing. Don't know if I should. Let's just move everyone so I can get to the hand. Not quite sure what he can do in this form. But if there are barriers on the map, definitely something nasty.